My left arm don't work quite as well as my right arm. Shane, what should I do? It's weaker. I don't want to sacrifice the integrity of my workout by just doing less weight so that both could do the same. What the hell should I do? Well, you see all sorts of things online in physiotherapy and from PT and all sorts of stuff, from just starting with the weak side, right? So you exhaust that side first, then you do the other side. So the other side might be a little tired because, say you were doing lunges, you're still using that other leg a little bit, and if you do it second, maybe it's a little harder on that leg, right? So using the weak one first, doing unilateral exercises, meaning you just do one arm at a time, and things of that nature. Now here are two secrets that I think really help with people that have one side weaker than the other. Well, the first thing you would think of is, well, I want to do more reps with that weak side until it's as strong as the other side. And that much is absolutely true. But do you do that in the beginning, in the middle, at the end of the workout? Well, definitely at the end, and why is that? So say you're doing something that requires both legs to move at the same time or arms, and we call that a bilateral movement, right? Well, if you're doing that, you can't really do extra reps after you're done doing, say, press of just the other arm, because what's going to happen the next set? Well, the next set, that arm's going to be fatigued. Now you're going like this, right? So that just doesn't make any sense to me. So in the beginning, what you should do is, if you're training bilaterally, two things at a time, when you fail with this arm, it can't do anymore, drop the weight, go to the next weight. Don't sacrifice the max weight you're doing at the beginning though. Still go heavy in the beginning, okay? And then when you start to fail, then drop the weight or give yourself more of a mechanical advantage. For example, that would be, say, dropping the incline bench to a flatter, less inclined angle, which is easier, of course, and keeping that weight, and so on, right? And doing drop sets and things of that nature, but still doing your heavy weight. Now, when you start to get into unilateral stuff, now say you're going and you're doing flies. Maybe a better example here would be bicep curls, right? So you're doing bicep curls, and this one stops to go at the same time. So what you do is now you do one at a time after you've done two at a time already, because two at a time is harder, right? You get less rest. Typically a bilateral movement is harder than just doing one side, right? At least in terms of energy expenditure. And so after you can't do both at once, what you do is you do your strong side, say. Now the weak side, give it an extra 1, 2, 3, whatever. Couple seconds, do the rep. Just give it a little more rest mid-set. That concept of mid-set rest. I think we found it here. Well, I wasn't sure he did it, but I haven't seen much on it online anywhere. Means you take a little bit of rest in the middle of the set, in a position, of course, that is not a malposition where you're at risk of getting hurt. It is a resting position. Maybe for a row, it would be like this, right? If you're a curl, it would be down here, because if you're up here, you're not resting, right? You're just holding it. And then you see if you can get some more reps by giving yourself that extra 2 seconds. You apply that to the weak side in the beginning of your workouts, after you've done all the bilateral stuff together. Then at the end of the workout, this is where common sense kicks in. You just do more reps with that one side. So you do isolation exercises. My left arm is weaker, so now I burnt out my biceps or whatever the hell else I trained that day. And what I'm going to do is just go and take the cable or take a dumbbell, obviously a little lighter than I would have had before because I'm burnt out anyway, right? And it's weaker. And you're going to do some extra reps, do a few extra sets, and I think eventually that arm should catch up to the other or leg, and so on. So I hope that's useful. You look it up. That's not common advice, is that mid-rest set thing that you do in the beginning. But I think it's very valuable, and I did that with someone I was training with today. So we'll say what's up to the people here in a minute, homies. But we gotta say happy birthday, Michelle Houston. I already sang to you today via voice message, which you text to people, which is extremely efficient. I've been utilizing a lot lately, especially while driving. So you don't want to text and drive. If you're gonna text and drive, guys, if I can't stop you from doing that, at least do like one letter look up. Anyway, whatever. But this one's for you, Shelly. Happy birthday to you. Second time I'm singing you to today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday Happy birthday to you. So many more, Michelle. Have a really fun day. Let's see who we got. I will see you soon. Ma, what's up? She said happy birthday to you too, Michelle. Happy birthday, honey. From her. MV Dylan, what's up? The only Jazzy, I love you, Ma. Vincent's Darren, Raleigh. Dave, Only Friends. All right. Bull City Jason, what's up? Kyle AC, Ash, hello, pretty lady. Dave, that's the Be Some Nice, what's up? Killer Chinchilla. I did jump squats or weight today. I'm sweating in my house. AC's not on. Erica, how you doing? I am Seymour, Angelo, Christian, and Veggies and Boy. Oh, geez. Thanks for coming on, guys. Thanks for the support. If you're late to the party, we talked about how to strengthen your weak side. If one side's weaker than the other. As for now. So we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you very much. Happy One Wellness. See you later. MV Dylan. Hello.